right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Pushing to get up out of here, Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And what I want to get into this morning is that, we're at war, okay? This is a war, all right? Before it even gets to the physical, before, the Lord sends a standard, and this thing gets, physically combative, all right? This is a spiritual war that we're at, and it's an all-out war, and it's a fight. It's an everyday fight, man, and we got to wake up, with a warrior's mentality, man, and really fight, all right, in this society, man. Fight to keep the faith. Fight to be obedient. Fight to be disciplined, man. Everything is a fight, because there's heavy resistance in this society against those, all right, that practice righteousness, man. There's a heavy resistance, and the biggest fight is in here. The old man, that's the biggest thing that we have to fight, because that old man always wants to come out whenever we get uncomfortable, whenever we get offended, whenever something don't go the way that we think. That old man always wants to take over, man. Okay? But it's a fight, man, to stay in the spirit. It's a fight to stay in order. You see? And the scriptures go into that when you go into Ephesians 6 and 10. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay? Spiritual wickedness in high places. You understand, this earth is under heavy enchantment. You see? And those enchantments are their resistance that constantly wants us to pull us back into that old way of thinking, that old way of being. Okay? To being anti-Messiah, to being out of order, to being rebellious, to being offended. Because you go to the word wrestle, okay? And then let's say the fight starts in your mind, because let's go here to wrestle. And the word wrestle in the Greek is pele. All right? It says wrestling. All right? A contest between two in which each endeavors to throw the other, in which is decided, all right, when the victor is able to hold his opponent down with his hand upon his neck. And see, this is what wickedness wants to do. This is what these enchantments want to do. They want to put you in submission. Because there was a time we was in submission, all right, to these enchantments of this world, man. All right, to the darkness of this world, man. We was in submission to those things. Okay, now we have to we've been submitted in righteousness, man. And it's a back and forth in the mind. It's a wrestling within the mind. Because if Satan can overthrow your mind, okay, you see, if he can overthrow your mind, then the body follows, man. Your actions follow. Okay? We see men that are not here today is because eventually Satan overthrew their mind. Okay? And then their actions start to follow, man. So this is what the battleground for salvation, this is the main battleground, is here in the mind. Okay? That's why. All right, you go from there. Let's get this in 1 Timothy chapter 6. All right, 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 11 said, But thou, O man of the Most High, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, and meekness. Okay? And these are the attributes that we follow after, man. Okay? Righteousness, doing the right thing. Constantly doing the right thing, man. No matter how we feel. That's another thing. Emotions, all right, are extremely deceptive. Emotions are extremely deceptive, man. Especially when we get offended by something, or we get rubbed the wrong way, or something don't go the way we think, or someone doesn't act the way that we think that we should act. Our emotions can flare up and deceive us, man, into moving and being the wrong way. You see? So we have to follow after righteousness, man. Having patience, you know, and love is not just, hugs and kisses. Nah, love comes in correction as well. Love comes in sternness as well. Love comes in austerity as well. Okay, there's a such thing as what? Tough love. Okay? And that's how the Lord deals with his sons a lot of ways is that tough love, man. That's how big brother Yahweh Shai deal with his brethren, man, with tough love, man. Okay? For the sake of correction. You see? It says, verse 12, it says, fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, wherefore thou art also called and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses. Now you get this word fight. Okay, fight the good fight of faith. Okay. Let's get it in the Greek. All right, fight in the Greek.
Strong's G75. Agonizomai.
Agonizomai. All right, it said to enter a contest, to contend in gymnastic games. Here, to contend with adversaries, to fight. Metaphorically, to contend, struggle with difficulties and dangers, to endeavor with strenuous zeal, to strive to obtain something, man. And this is a fight for salvation, man. We want them thrones, man. We gotta fight. We gotta fight against the emotions of this world. Okay, the ways of this world, man. That hinders our spiritual growth. Because everything about this society hinders spiritual growth, man. Everything about westernization hinders our spiritual growth, man. Especially as men, teachers, have men sensitive, passive, just so, emotional and masculine. You see? It's a fight to get beyond those things, man. That simp culture, man. That Carl Winslow spirit. Like we gotta get past all this shit, man. We warriors, man. As men, we're warriors, man. We on the front line of a spiritual battle. We gotta be sharp. We gotta be active. We gotta be on point. We gotta hold down, our lot in the ministry, man. We gotta hold down our post, man, in this spiritual war. You see? Everything else is in the background, man. And the more intense this war get, the further everything else gets in the background, man. Because it's about the victory, man. We gonna big chill in the kingdom. But right now we're fighting, man. Even for women, it's a fight for you women not to revert back to feminist mindset. All right, the nigga woman mindset, man. It's a fight. All right, and what does it start here? Okay, right here, man. Okay? And it says, I'm reading again, it says to endeavor, all right, with strenuous zeal, strive to obtain something, man. And if we really want them thrones, man, it's time to exert ourselves, man, in this thing, man. Really go all out. This is the only thing worth going out for, man, is those thrones, man. Everything else will fall in place under that, man. But Israelite men, hey, fighting for them thrones, man, fighting to be joint heirs, man. Constantly putting off this world and the way of this world, man. Detaching from this world and anything that's connected to it, man. And just being locked in. You see? Because this is an all-out war. Let's get this. Okay? I'm gonna make it long. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 7, verse 57. It says, then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle. See, why is it referring to everything as a fight or a wrestle or a battle? Because this is what it is, man. And we have to punch back in the spirit. You see, there's times when we were just punching bags, man, and just letting things happen and, crying and complaining. Now, nah, man, we wake up. We gotta wake up ready to fight. Hey, we gotta go to sleep thinking about strategy. You know, war strategy, man. Okay? And it says, then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle which man that is born upon the earth shall fight, that if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. Yeah, if we be overcome here, okay, guess what? The body gonna follow, and then what is gonna lead to a suffering, man. And Jacob's trouble, no hedge. All right, a chance of the missiles, man. Like if we get overcome here, like that's the missiles. You see, that's why this thing is deadly serious, man. You know, it says that if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. If he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say, man. And this is what we're fighting for, man. This is what we're going to war every day for in the spirit, man. All right, for a victory, man. Okay, we're on the righteous campaign. You see, and the longer this society is up and functioning, man, it's gonna be a heavy resistance against righteousness, man. And we gotta constantly fight and wrestle against it, not to be overthrown, man. You know. So that was the point. You know, Lord will you, brothers. All right, you few sisters was edified. Till the next time I say shalom. Kwam Yashala, Abba, DTA soon, shalom.